want to thank everyone for being here. You know, today's meeting is about the future of this district and the future of the students. This is a district that I've poured over 20 years into, and it's a district that I love very much. That is why it's important that I share the news with the district the right way. With that said, today I'm announcing my retirement from Huntsville City Schools at the end of the school year. That's tough for me to say because this place means a great deal to me. As I pause and I look around the room, I see some of my favorite sights. I see amazing leaders that I call family. The group of leaders I've worked to serve this amazing community and its wonderful students with every day. While it's hard to say goodbye, I know I'm leaving behind a team in this room, as well as our principals, faculty, and staff members who are building this district's future. And I'm about to tell you how old I am too, so just pardon. So as I reflect on my 30 years in education, 30 plus by the way, almost 32, I think about why. I always ask why we do what we do. It's because we love working with children. And we all know that children are our future. And I've told my story about a change maker in my life, who's Miss Annie Burwell, and I hope you're listening. I love you, Miss Annie. And I know each of you have been a change maker in someone's lives too. My time as superintendent has been very special because it allowed me to see the change makers in my own children's life. Any of you who know me know that I've been talking about retiring when my youngest son graduates. What you may not know is that after my first full year as superintendent, I was able to see my oldest son walk across the stage as a graduate. And now, my final year as superintendent, I will get to see my son do the same. As my youngest son walks across the stage to his next phase of life, I'll be preparing to do the same. It's the right time for me. While we've certainly had our fair challenges over the last 5 years, this team has had powerful successes. My goal in this district has been to leave the district better than I found it, to invest as much into our students. We have focused on competitive compensation for our teachers because without them, we would not have raised our report card grades and academic successes for our students. And in order to ensure that this continues after I've retired, our team that I'm looking at right now has built a sustainable financial model and a long-term plan for our capital needs. I'd be remiss if I didn't take a moment to thank our community partners. And first, I'd like to thank the Mayor, Mayor Battle, for being here today. I appreciate your partnership and your friendship and the partnership we have with the City of Huntsville because it's an integral part of our success in the city school system. I'd like to thank our many, many, many community partners. There's too many to name, but we're very blessed that you also pour in your love and support for our students. But as I said over the years, our team's focus has been to have our students ready to join the growing world-class workforce we have here in Huntsville. And I'm so proud to have been a part of designing Huntsville's new Career Technical Center. You all better believe I'm going to be there for the ribbon cutting, so please invite me back. I'd also like to thank my first board in 2018 for hiring me and taking a chance on me. And I want to thank our current board members for your support. I appreciate that. I thank you very much, and I wish you the best. But I want to challenge this community. This is a collaborative leadership team that I'm looking before, and I hope those that are listening online in our schools today. This team cares about our community. They're approachable, and they're one hallmark of a team. And I want to challenge the community to continue to support them. They are here for you, but our team needs your support to help keep this district as one of the best in the state. I also want to challenge my entire Huntsville City Schools team. You continue to keep the mission in mind, to be imaginative, be innovative, and most importantly, be inclusive. Continue to lead on, pay it forward, build the future, and always leave a legacy. I love you. So as I wrap up my comments today, I want to thank a few people. So with over a career of 30 years, there's probably a lot to list, but I want to thank a few. In the 1900s, when I began teaching in 1992, Bob Jones High School took a chance on me, 21-year-old. And I'd like to thank that original administrative team at Bob Jones High School. You made me a better teacher. Dale Kirch, if you're listening, she's a retired principal from Huntsville City Schools. She called on me for an elementary counseling job at Hampton Cove Elementary School. She inspired me to go into administration. Thank you, Ms. Kirch. My mom, who has over 27 years as a retired teacher and still answers the phone at Madison Elementary School to this day. Thank you, Mama. To my husband, Kirk, who's here today, thank you for supporting me being a superintendent, even though it took time from our family. To my sons, who are proud products of Huntsville City Schools, soon to be another graduate, thank you, Drake and Tate. And thank you to the teachers who were change makers for them. So I'll leave you with this: build a future, leave a legacy. Thank you, everybody.